guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Everyone's enjoying themselves today. Happy Monday. Oh, the weekend is over. Well, for some of y'all, mine gets to start again tomorrow. I mentioned before, I got a funky week ahead of me. I actually just got done work. It is about 9:30 at night on Sunday evening. So I want to get this taken care of before, I go to bed. That type of stuff. And then I have Tuesday, Wednesday off this week. And then on for 5 more days. And then it continues on. I'll have like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off for the next month and a half. So that means things are going to be a little different. I'm not going to be able to DJ stream. That's just kind of apparent. Unless I really feel the need. It's going to be difficult. It's hard to... not only stand for the 5 hours, but, I'd be getting done work at 9 or 9:30-ish by the time I get to stream. Then I have to get up and go to work the next morning, and I just can't justify that. So until things get back to whatever, unless they want to change the night, which I'm not really game for, I'm thinking I'm just going to take some time off from the DJ thing. As much as I love it, I'm just going to take a little bit of a breather until whatever happens. I think that's the, go with the flow, so to speak. But yeah, things are good. I don't have a complaint in the world. I had a nice day at work today. Weekends are kind of chill. There's not as many people working, which is okay, but there's also not as many people calling in, which is also okay. So, I still had a bunch of questions, and I still had a whole bunch of things that I did, but it was not the constant pressure that I feel a lot of the time. So it was like, yeah, okay. So I get paid to work and not lose my bloody mind. I'm okay with this. That was a waste of a use of that. Those sucked. I'm pretty sure that my booties are better. My booties are better. Okay, let's go in here and wreck things here. We have another tower. No idea how good this is. I got nothing. It looks like it's green thus far, so I'm hoping for blue, maybe purple at the top. Purple would be nice because that could mean potentially good unlocks for us. That's how I look at it. I'm not banking on it at all, and not even a little bit. Things are good. I don't have a complaint at all. Keeping an eye on the tech stuff, and it's okay. Nothing major happening. I mean, it looks like the card prices may potentially be going down-ish, maybe. We don't have anything definitive as of yet because it's kind of weird. Like, it's hard to tell if it's going to actually affect things or not. I mean, the crypto miners in China is apparently now a moot issue. Whatever. I'm not banking on anything at all. I'm heading the wrong freaking direction. Let's just do this. Let's go back to where we were. I think it was here, right? Yeah. We'll go back there. Ow! Poked myself in the head. My thumb. So potentially there might be more graphics cards available in the next little bit. I'm not banking on it. There may be more of the second-hand cards showing up for miners, which I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot fucking pole at this stage. Not because I don't trust miners, I just don't trust third-party sellers when it comes to this shit. I mean, everybody that has been burned by scalpers and all that other garbage that's been happening, I'm like, yeah, y'all can just go rot in hell. I have no sympathy for miners that have invested too much money in cards and they want to dump them now. I'm going to let somebody else take, that on. I would much rather just let them sit on it for a while so that they end up having to sell them at a huge fucking loss. Pennies on the dollar versus anything else. Again, I don't have anything against mining. I honestly, I don't. Like I said before, my issue is more along the lines of the giant companies that have been taking advantage of this whole thing. it sucks for a lot of people, and this year's been rough enough, let alone having these asshats coming around and buying up all the cards, and between the scalpers and the miners, it's been a shit show this year for all tech, and plus I'm reading reports of people smuggling in CPUs. A guy trying to get into the United States with, I think, 250 CPUs wrapped to his body. It's like, oh, you're just a genius. And apparently they caught him because he was kind of getting a little sketchy. I'm like, well, you got 250 CPUs attached to you. And I think they were mostly Intel, from my understanding of what the breakdown I saw was. It kind of cracked me up. But whatever. Like I said, it's been a rough year for a lot of folks. Kind of going to be rougher for a few that are trying to do the nefarious things. But like I said, I just at this stage, we're looking at it has been almost a year since 3/4 of a year since the cards were announced. Very few people have them in their systems. A lot of people would like them. I personally am not sold on the 3000 series of cards. Also on the AMD side, the 6000s are, they all look good on paper. I don't have a need for any of them at this stage. I personally would rather wait for the next generation whenever that comes out. If it's another year or two, it's fine. It gives me a chance to being more excited for something that could be a huge difference compared to the one that I currently have. And I'm talking about that for CPU as well. I just upgraded this year. I really don't have any real need for anything else at the moment. I think I'm good. But for folks that do need it, that's where I feel bad. But I think it's more prudent at this stage to wait than to dump into things, because, again, I just don't trust the third party. Now, if they start showing up on the regular websites and Newegg starts to carry them and all that, then great. Enjoy. That's the other thing too I saw, is that Newegg looks like they've done some kind of shady shit, and I actually was looking at it the other day. Is if you want to buy a graphics card, some of the higher end ones, you have to bundle them with a bunch of stuff. I've also heard that you have to purchase them with their building service for a computer. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, no. So yeah, Newegg is no longer getting my business ever. Like, I don't care if they are able to fix their shit. The fact that they're doing this in the midst of a pandemic and an economic crisis, if that's the business model that they want to hold on to, and then I hope that they enjoy going the way of Tiger Direct and no longer being in service. It's bullshit. It's not consumer friendly. And in times when we do need it, but again, businesses aren't in. Their intention never is to be consumer friendly. They are to be business friendly. And as a consumer, I can say fuck you to the businesses that don't want to pay attention to us, because without us, you got nothing. And I think that a lot of these companies need to be woken the fuck up when it comes to how to deal with customer service. It's just silly. Let's take a look if I got anything of any great importance. Chest armor, which is an upgrade. Bushung. Still didn't give us the upgrade I wanted. Wood staff, I'm not worried about. Boots, everything else is just under. Okay. Well, we got a little bit of an upgrade. So, it's good. I had a weird thing happen on my computer, and I got to figure out. I've been using my laptop, and I love the little laptop. But for whatever reason, my Xbox Game Pass gave me an error message the other day that I had reached the maximum number of systems that could be attached and using, and I'd need to unassociate some in my Microsoft account. And I was like, what? Like, that was brand new. I was using the thing, and it was working fine. Then all of a sudden, the program updated, and I was fucked. So I was like, you son of a bitch. So I don't know if it was a glitch in the system. I've sent off a ticket to Microsoft to ask if this is a thing, or if it was just a glitch on my end. I just don't want to really fuck with it too much. I noticed that I had a bunch of, like, I purchased a few laptops over the course of the last year, And then I, inadvertently, well, not inadvertently, I had registered them when I got them, right? And so you do the things you're supposed to do, and with that, I had a bunch of laptops that were attached to my Microsoft account, even though I had uninstalled, had set them back to factory settings when I shipped them back. So, it's just a clerical thing, cleaning up the files type of thing in Microsoft. So I thought, okay, maybe I just have too many of those on file. And I cleared them all out. Even my old laptop that I used beforehand, I still had that attached to my account. So I cleared that all up. So the only thing I have on it now is my 2 PCs, my laptop, and my Xboxes. And it's still apparently too much. So I was like, yeah. I may take off my Xbox regular one because I really don't see the need for that. I mean, it'll still be attached to my account, but maybe not the Game Pass. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, why not have the Game Pass on anything you want? And, if I'm using it 2 at a time, then you say, hey, stop. But, if I just have them attached to an account, why the fuck is it a big deal? I don't get it. I don't know. But like I said, I'm not too off-fire worried about it. I will hopefully get an update from Microsoft, which I doubt I will. I've never had this before. Just the other day I had one of these. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, where you've got these portals inside the, little ones. I've always had like the big portal. I've never had a series of little ones. So whatever. Whatever it is, I will wreck it all. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, so I had Saturday off. And ended up having an absolute lovely day. Went out for a bike ride, hung out with some friends in the park. Went out and got some Chinese food because I was hungry for some. And the little place that's local, I've only been there a couple times, but they remembered me, so which I thought was really nice. They're not super fancy, they're not high end. It's a little local takeaway place, but they're decent. And I love just kind of supporting a little local business when I can. So it was good. I got $20 worth of takeaway, and it fed me for two meals, which is $10 a meal, not so bad. And that includes tip and tax. So I'm like, yeah, that's okay. I can handle that. I do that every week or two. I'm okay with that. But it's not going to be every week or two. Who am I lying to myself? It's going to be a more regular thing. It was good, and I think that's the thing. Is like, I think this year I'm going to invest in a little bit more of that kind of treating myself to a nice meal. There, you done? I got a brilliant wood wand. That was what I got. It was a wand out of it, right? Damage is down, so no thanks. Hey, imp. What we got here? Legendary Book of Crafting and a sapphire. A sapphire? Sapphire. Yeah, we'll call it a sapphire. I'm just being silly. What else we got here? There was a couple of things that I was eyeballing. Do we take on the mana pump? I mean, it was gold, and I was nervous about it. I guess we can go up there again. I love my afternoon shift. I'm not gonna lie. Felt so good today. I got up decent hour. I went to bed last night around midnight-ish. I was up this morning. The first time was around 5. And I was up for an hour and a half or so, and then I finally got out of bed. It was just around 9-ish. Which is good, it felt good. And then I proceeded to make my breakfast, which is a cup of coffee and my scone. Sat here, ate it, did some Red Dead Redemption 2, enjoyed the hell out of that this morning. And then got everything scheduled for today, which was only the one video, the Deep Rock Galactic, which was great. And then I was like, well, I guess it's time to, see what's going on next. And I'm heading in the wrong freaking direction. Glad I checked. So then I decided, well, maybe I'll just record an episode of Days Gone. I did one last night, so I was like, okay, I need 4 of these for the week. I'll do one more. That way I'll have a couple, videos set up for the week. I did... Yeah, so anyway, I'll finish off my story and I'll finish telling you what it all entails for the week. So I sat down. I had about an hour and 20 minutes before I had to go to work. So I was like, oh, I'll just record one, and then I'll edit it and, render, and then I'll schedule it later. I'll upload it after work and stuff. And then I hit a point in the game that I couldn't stop. It was going to allow me to save, but there was no way in hell I was not going to finish playing what I was doing. It was just that good. So I was like, son of a bitch. So I ended up recording 2 episodes. And usually after I'm done, when I go to work, I unplug everything from my monitors, shut down my main system, because it does, pump out a little bit of heat, and then I watch things throughout the day on my breaks on my laptop. Today, I turned my laptop off, and I just used my main rig, because I did the renders and edits, and then I uploaded everything to YouTube. And I was able to maintain everything on, for the day, and it was delightful. So I have 3 episodes of Days Gone pre-done. I have my episodes for the weekend for, oh goodness gracious, Deep Rock Galactic, and then Tuesday's episode for the day is done. I did Risk of Rain 2, and that is not a I'm not saying kid friendly. It's not a friendly game. It's mean as hell. It kicked my ass, but it was fun. It reminded me of when I was doing a couple of roguelikes there last year. I did Enter the Gungeon. I forget the other one was, but they were kind of fun, and I was enjoying them. And this has that same kind of, oh my god, manic feel. Yeah, that's a brutal game. I'm on the fence if I enjoyed it or not. I did. I mean, I did enjoy what I was doing, but I'm just like, there's that part of me is like, do I really want to torture myself endlessly? It's like a roguelike of Dark Souls, what it felt like, because everything just seemed to just want to kick my ass, and it didn't stop. But it was a fun time. So we'll see. I'm gonna record one more episode for Thursday, and then I'll kind of make a determination on how I feel about the game after that. Plus, it'll give me a chance to take a look at it on how Tuesdays does. I don't know, see if it actually survives, if it, something people are interested in or not. So, that's the joy of when you bring games onto your channel, because then you have to make the determination: is this something I want to keep? And then you look at the stats and you go, does it really fucking matter in the long run? Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. So yeah, I've come to understand that as a gaming channel, I am waning very, very heavily, and again, that's okay. And I own the fact that it's my channel. I've made the mistakes that has brought it to where it is, and I'm too bullheaded to adjust and make changes to something different. So it's going to maintain what it is, until. And here's how I look at it, and this may be the wrong mindset, but it's how I feel. I think that my brand of entertainment and my brand of gaming is something that's a kind of a nod to the past. It's the entertainment I like to consume. I can't be alone in that. And so I know that there's a bunch of folks and you guys that love what I do, and I appreciate you. Trust me, I do. And for that reason alone, I'm going to maintain what I do, because I've got folks that do care what I do, and they are here and they do watch religiously and regularly, and for that I'm going to be endlessly thankful. So me bitching and moaning a little bit every now and again about why the hell aren't people watching, nothing to do with you guys at all, nothing to do with anything other than the fact that I question humanity and the YouTube population on whole. But again, I mean, a lot of it comes down to YouTube and how they share things. And I've said for years that the YouTube analytic machine is a broken fucking mess. And I will hold to that. I don't think YouTube really knows what the fuck they're doing half the time. But again, it's a corporate entity, and I don't really hold faith in a lot of them when it comes down to it, because they're beholden to their shareholders and the big mighty dollar. And I said it years ago when the adpocalypse happened that YouTube should have told the advertisers to go fuck themselves. And that they were, if you wanted to stay relevant, you would advertise with YouTube. If you don't want to advertise with YouTube, enjoy, the fact that you no longer exist. But instead, YouTube said, oh, well, hi, advertisers. We would love to be just like regular TV, and we will give you everything you're asking for, and then some. Wrong fucking thing to do. It's just caused nothing but problems. And, the garbage content that we get on YouTube is garbage content. And it's all because it sells. Delightful. But hey, who am I? Other than just a random dude that happens to like playing video games and yakking every now and again about it. And killing soldiers while playing Cube World. That's because I'm a unique little snowflake. I'm not a snowflake. Not the kind that, not the term that we're using these days. Okay, listen, you need to just go rot in hell. Okay. Well, he's down a bit. I don't know if I can... Well, I guess we can try taking on the big boss. Ooh. But if I do end up getting slaughtered by one of these guys being one-shotted, I will come back at a later date. You're gone. You're toast, buddy. Oh, that was fun. Okay. But yeah, it's talking with some friends about, what we want to do and things. And it's funny is a lot of us don't really necessarily want to continue doing like gaming and just gaming centric channels. There's a lot of things that we want to do. And that's like me. It's like I like my food, I like my tech, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I'm like, oh, but I'm a gaming channel. I should do gaming, and that's it. And I'm like, why? Why should I be pigeonholed just because YouTube tells me that I need to have, like, consistency on my channel based upon their algorithms? I'm like, well, no. The algorithms are that you don't share shit unless you want to. And so if you don't want to see the variety stuff, I mean, it shouldn't come down to the algorithm from YouTube anyway. I don't know. I mean... I don't get how it all works, and I just the whole thing seems to me and feels a whole lot like high school, and all the popular kids are the ones that have all the fucking money and all that other shit too, and I hated them in high school. I hated the fact that that these little bastards with the spoons in their mouths that just were getting everything they fucking wanted all their goddamn lives because their parents had money. They got, all the best cars. They got all the best classes. They got all the respect from everybody for everything. And I was just like, okay, I don't know why that guy's shooting him, but I'm ecstatic. Are you... Okay, they're bad. He's shooting at my guy, I'm assuming. No idea. But yeah, that's what it seems like with YouTube. Is just it seems so back-assward, but, it is what it is. Oh god, they're kicking my ass. Listen, you son of a bitch. Ooh, shit. I was almost dead and that was on me. Okay. Let's just stay here for a second. But again, I might be completely out of my fucking mind too when it comes to this stuff. And the thing is too, is like there's a lot of content creators that I truly like that do get a lot of respect and get a lot of recognition. So again, I have no idea. I could be just, screaming into the void for no reason at all. And the whole thing is my fault. Because I don't know how to make a thumbnail or a title to save my life. And I do want to thank you guys for getting my little joke last episode if anybody reads the titles. Every time I make these is I kind of try to find the thing that binds the game with what I was doing. Or, something silly or, something I say. I try to make it witty, and I was just hitting a brick wall that day. And I was like, does it really matter? Does anybody really even read the things? And I'm like, well, that's what we're going to ask. And I got more responses than I have in a while. So thank you, everybody. It gave me a chuckle for the day, which I think is important. I don't think any of us get enough chances to chuckle throughout a day these days. So any opportunity for it, I'm in. Get going. So yeah. Anyway, my friends and I were talking about doing some variety things. Having differences and having something that was a little bit off the beaten path for content. And so I think we're gonna. I'm looking at it. That's just a whole lot of no. Okay. Well, that's this is 3, right? Pretty sure. Okay. That just did nothing. Okay. But yeah, I still don't really care much for the whole YouTube algorithms thing, and just whatever. I'm happy with it when I do hit something. And that's the other thing, too, is like the videos that I've had that kind of have gone slightly viral, they were for nonsensical reasons. Every time I'm like, why? Why is that the one that took off? And I was just like, whatever. It's just like, I just stopped caring. It seems pointless to try to figure it all out. Are these done? No, there's this one. Yeah, this one still is an entity. Please let it be a purple one, because I just did 2 golds. Can I please have just a little solace? A little break? A little breaky boo? Okay, purple. Okay, who are you kicking ass on? Okay. Great. Stop it. Why? Why are these little fuckers coming around? There we go. Little bastards. Okay. Silk gloves. Okay, I'm not too sure. I think I can do silk gloves. Let me just double check that. My luck is linen. And I every time I get linen, I'm like, ooh! No, it is silk. Okay. Does that make me golden gold? I'm gold, baby. And then again, I think people are kind of sick and tired of my bitching and moaning anyway. So there is that. Yeah, I'm got to try to book my second shot appointment this week. I'm gonna try to set it up Monday morning. I'm gonna start the process since I'm able to. And then go from there and be very, very, very thankful when it's all done. Checked with my my mom this weekend too, just to keep up to date. They're okay after the aftermath of the Hurricane Elsa, I guess, that came through. She lives in the Carolinas, and it was a thing of concern for them at first, but it never ended up really becoming much of a thing, so they're good. Okay, you guys, I just taken these guys out because I hate them all. Just didn't want to chance stupidity when I'm under here, because one bad shot and the next thing I know I'm fighting 5 fucking enemies. I'm like, God. Okay. Okay, I'm shooting the wrong damn thing. Okay, coming down. Come on down. That was annoying. Are we doing it? Let's do our little potion just in case Buddy jumps out and wants to wreck my day. Okay. Well, we're whittling him down. This will be a slightly longer episode than normal, but we're going to take out the damn mana pump. Great. You wrecked my beetle, you jackass. Okay. Now his little buddy's coming out. Hi. Ooh. That was no bueno. It's a boomer. He's a ranger. God damn it. Okay. Knew it. I knew it. One of these bastards was bound and determined to come out. Every fucking time. You son of a bitch. No, I'm not taking that. we're going back in. That was, again, why mages are so fucking powerful is beyond me. But hey, I'm gold, he's gold. I guess it's fair. Womp, womp, womp. But getting back in is going to be fun because I am slow as molasses. Like, there is no speedy move. Oh, God, if he's back to full health, I'm going to be so hateful. I'm just going to make sure I kill all of the little jerks that are running around. And I'm honest, I'm not a grumpy person all the time. I think I come across that way some days, you know, but fucking this, fucking that. And I'm like, oh, Rivet, why do you rant? And I'm like, I guess it's because you're old. Everything's kind of fucking mess. There's so many things in life that I question. You know, there's a lot of stupid shit that happens, and I'm part of the problem. For the hell, why are you dying? I mean, I am not the, not always the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree per se. You suck. But, I'm also not the dimmest bulb either. But there are times I just wonder, like, I've never understood some of the celebrities that become popular, and I don't understand how they get it sometimes. There's just my brain is boggled a lot of times. I've never understood the whole reality TV celebrity thing at all. When it was regular people, I was like, okay, this guy who's a regular dude, now he's on Survivor or on something, and now they're getting a little bit of fame. And then when those people were being replaced by celebrities doing the same thing, I was like, wait, why the fuck why are we putting more celebrities in positions for more celebrity? Like, there's been times where I've been like, what? Why is this a thing? And I just don't get it. I really don't. And I know a lot of it, it's just like, it's the machine. It's the marketing, everything is, it comes down to an algorithm for sure. They look at the things that cause us to go, ooh, I'll buy that, and then they cater to it. And I've always been like a black sheep. I've always, danced to the beat of my own drum, so to speak. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, you were reaching in here. I saw that. I didn't appreciate that, but I saw it. Okay. Okay. Oh. One more try. That was rough. If he's that... Like, he four-shotted me? That's not... I hate that shit. I will never go back if that's the thing. And if he is a completely redone, boss in the mech again, I'm done. It'll be the end of the day. I checked again today. Still no updates on the Cube Mega Mod. Still 1.5.9. I'm still running 1.5.7. Again, if I hit 100 episodes with this and it's still 1.5.9, then we will go to it and start fresh with a new character and everything. So no sweat, no worries. That is something that will be coming. Now, if a update comes through that is massive that requires a reset, then we'll start everything anew, and that'll be fine. Where are we at here? Just wreck them. Get in there. Okay. Oh, he's possessed too. Oh. Okay, we'll try to stay alive here. Okay. Ooh, he tried that. He tried it. dead, fool. I know how to cheat the system. Oh, God. Okay, well, that was fun. I was trying to save that for this, but this is okay. We will just whittle this slowly but surely. But yeah, I will take care of this stupid mana pump, and we'll be done with this bastard thing. Again, I do want to thank everybody that comes out and partakes in these videos and watches. I do appreciate even the lurkers that come out. There's a lot of you that just, don't comment, and I get that, and I appreciate it. Just the folks that just even come and watch, you guys are amazing, and you keep me motivated to do this. And like I mentioned earlier, I do respect the fact that you guys enjoy what I do, and I will maintain this type of content going forward. But that'll be enough for today. Anyway, I will see you guys Wednesday on our next episode of Q World. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.